Hello, my friend. You did it. You're awesome. You made it through another week. And so did I. And we are on our way to vacation land, taking the family to Palm Springs. Super excited about that. But I do intend, hopefully, to upload over the weekend, so be on the lookout for that. And actually, a lovely viewer by the name of Heather Barnes asked me on YouTube how she can watch the live premieres, where I chat with you guys. Well, the best way to make sure you don't miss a video and can catch me live to chat is by hitting the subscribe button on the notifications of my YouTube videos on there so that we can spend as much quality time together. All right, if you missed yesterday's daily recap, please go back and watch it. The headline was about my apology to Tasha K, whom I'm not talking about today. Also, it was about Tati Westbrook versus Jeffree Star, Kylie Jenner's bruises, and there may have been something else in the headline. Watch that. It was basically a pilot for my Judge Perez show, which I've been pitching for years. I was on fire yesterday, and I'm on fire today too. But yesterday is one of the best videos I ever have made. So if you have not seen it, when you're done here and now, go check that out. Let us start off today by talking about Wendy Williams. I'm going to put in the headline of this video that Wendy needs to watch because she does. Listen, I am a very big fan of Wendy's. I have been inspired by what she's been able to do, not just recently, but throughout her career, and I've been disappointed by a lot of the things that Wendy Williams has been doing and not been doing. This week on the podcast, we discuss how Wendy has been shopping around her tell-all interview. And I shared my thoughts on that there. If you haven't heard it yet, you can listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on iTunes or directly at perezpodcast.com. Basically, I don't get it. I do not understand why Wendy Williams is trying to shop around a tell-all interview when she could just tell all in her very own show and make more money that way. She's a producer on her show. I think she owes it to her fans. Don't you? Well, I have an update. I did not mention this on the podcast because this just broke late yesterday. Wendy's been reaching out to people to try and book a sit-down interview. She either wants a big news anchor or an hour-long primetime special. Well, Gayle King said, nope, to Wendy because she thinks that it's too trashy for the CBS morning show. Which honestly, I think that's lame, okay? A story's a story, and Wendy Williams has an audience. People care about her. People would watch that. It would do well on social. I really don't get it other than snobism, elitism, same thing, lame. I would interview Wendy should hire me. Actually, I would do it for free. Wendy, I will do it for free. Bring me on your show to do an explosive tell-all interview with you. Going in. And I don't want you to sugarcoat it anymore, which you have been. I want you to lay it all out there. I will ask the tough questions. I will get answers out of you, and it will be must-see TV. Oopsies. Okay. Oh, that's a bummer. I wonder if they're going to change the name. A friend of mine just texted me, Entertainment Weekly is going monthly. So I guess the name of the magazine is going to be Entertainment Monthly. The landscape of media is changing so much. And actually, one thought that I had been thinking was, there's almost too much television out there. I don't even understand how it's all able to be produced because there's so much TV being made. Anywho, speaking of TV, I really still love that Judge Perez show idea. If anybody wants to make me a pink robe, I have this desire to wear a pink robe and bring back Judge Perez again. But I'm real cheap, yo. I don't even want to spend $20 on a pink robe or a black. I can't wear a black robe. If you do want to make me a pink robe, I'm shameless. You can mail it to me at 8506 West 3rd Street, number 101, Los Angeles, California, 90048. Rewind to hear that again. Of course, I'll shout you out in a video as a thank you. All right, from Wendy Williams to even wackier news. Oh yeah, it's one of these moments. Yesterday, news broke that Kylie Jenner and Jordyn Woods, Khloe Kardashian's other woman, are mending their relationship. I have two major thoughts. First, if that is true, Khloe Kardashian must have signed off on this. She had to have given her blessing to Kylie to get together again with Jordyn, and more so than even just hashing things out, be friends again. I don't see how Kylie could do that to her sister without the okay. However, Us Weekly is the one that broke this story, and they gave almost no details, which leads me to believe it's not true. They made that up. I mean, I don't watch the Kardashian show, but I watch clips, and I even remember watching a clip of Kylie being really hard about Jordyn after all that drama went down. I just don't see Kylie doing that. She doesn't need to. She's also already moved on. She already has some new BFFs and old friends that she's upgraded. I don't believe it. What I do believe is that Kris Jenner is trying to get you all to follow a new Rob Kardashian fan account that she is managing because she wants to make money for Rob. If y'all remember, Rob was kicked off Instagram after he posted, I can't say the word because I don't want to get demonetized, but inappropriate photos of his baby mama, Black China. And because of that, he has not been allowed back on the platform. Well, this fan account can exist. I think it's Rob Kardashian official, and somebody on his behalf will be posting for him. Good. Guy needs to make money. And if you all want to follow a Rob Kardashian fan account that will probably just be set up because they want to sell product to you, then go for it. You are an adult who does whatever you want to do and should do. And if you have a lot of disposable income to buy a lot of product, buy all the Kardashian crap with a K you want. On to some music-related news. Again. Does this not? Dang it. Wait. Is it broken? I needed this because this next story makes me want to... I am a big Drake fan. I love my champagne puppy. However, I am very disappointed to hear that Drake is going to be on Chris Brown's upcoming album. Justin Bieber's going to be on that album too, and I'm not that disappointed because I was expecting that. Bieber's actually called Chris Brown one of the best musicians of all time. I mean, and Drake and Chris Brown even got into actual physical altercations in the past. Not surprising, Chris Brown is a violent man. Anything for a hit, I guess, or trying to make a hit. I just don't think Drake needed to do that. I mean, clearly he did it because he wanted to. But Drake's up here and Chris Brown's down here. Drake is the most streamed male artist, or he was at least a year or so ago. I am not sure who the most streamed... Actually, I would venture to say Post Malone is the most streamed male artist of the last 12 months. He's got so many hits, and he does really well on streaming. I expected better of Drake. In more music news, you guys, click the link down below after this video is over so that you could read what Hilary Duff's fiancé, singer-songwriter Matthew Koma, had to say about Zedd. He lit him up. Oh my gosh. I know Matthew Koma. I've known him only ever to be nice, respected, a great reputation he has. And he said some really damaging and true, it seems like, things about Zedd, the DJ producer, amongst them that he would get credit and try to get credit for his work, Matthew Koma's work. And not only that, lied to the press about things he did not do on the songs they collaborated with, was being really difficult about paying him for the work that he did, and so on and so forth. Actually, I cackled and literally LOL'd, laughed out loud, when Matthew Koma mentioned that Zedd can only play the piano in one key. It's delicious and well worth your time, and sadly, all too common. I have said this before, and I think I've even said it in videos. I would encourage my kids to do anything, so long as they work really hard at it. But two things. I really would not like any of my children to be models, because that world is filled with too many druggies and drugs, and please don't be models. And two, I really, really, really hope none of my kids want to be a musician or work in the music industry, because it's the shadiest of all the entertainment careers. So shady. It is expected. It is commonplace. It's depressing is what it is. Wah, wah. In more music-related news, the queen, reigning forever queen of pop, Madonna, is not very happy with her profile in the New York Times, which was written by a woman who's interviewed me in the past. I forget what that interview was for. I think it was a profile in Rolling Stone or New York Magazine. I think it was Rolling. No, was it Rolling? No, I don't remember. I know she's interviewed me. Vanessa Grigoriadis, respected journalist, does not have a P-E-N-I-S. And I think I'll read to you what Madonna said. The journalist who wrote this article spent days and hours and months with me and was invited into a world which many don't get to see, but chose to focus on trivial and superficial matters such as the ethnicity of my stand-in or the fabric of my curtains, and never-ending comments on my age, which would never have been mentioned had I been a man. Women have a really hard time being the champions of other women, even if they are posing as intellectual feminists. ¿Te quieres sentar aquí? Okay. Well, first of all, okay, there's more. She said, I'm sorry I spent 5 minutes with her. It makes me feel raped. And yes, I'm allowed to use that analogy, having been raped at the age of 19. Further proof that the New York Times is one of the founding fathers of the patriarchy, and I say death to the patriarchy, woven deep into the fabric of society. I will never stop fighting to eradicate it.
I'm funny.
Chistosa. You know, She reminds me a lot of Donald Trump in that statement. Okay, yeah. Ve para allá. Ve para la cocina. Gracias. I love you.
Yo también.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Ve a la cocina. Y cierra la puerta.
Ok, pero después, un ratito puedes estar, que quiero estar aquí.
Okay, déjame terminar de hacer esto, por favor.
Adiós.
All right. Her whole Instagram rant. Okay, cierra la puerta. Okay, te quiero también. Mamá. Cierra la puerta. Gracias. Cierra la puerta. Her whole Instagram rant reminds me a lot of Donald Trump. And just the fake news media, the patriarchy, just the way she said it all. And frankly, she comes across as old in her Instagram rant. You may not like hearing that younger women don't feel comfortable using the RAPE analogy and don't really do that for the most part. But you're entitled to use it. I don't know. I read the article. I enjoyed it. It was long. But it's Madonna, you know? She's Madonna. It's the New York Times also. You know, she could not call them out on factual inaccuracies because they are extremely professional there. They fact check everything. Everything is vetted. So instead, Madonna was griping about all of these inconsequential things. In other wacky music-related news, you guys, DJ Khaled is livid that his new album, filled with all of these superstar collaborations, did not debut at #1 on the Billboard album chart. So he stormed into his record label offices, demanded a meeting, and was angry at everybody. He literally threw a temper tantrum, according to a report in the New York Post, page 6, which DJ Khaled probably leaked himself. I mean, I like DJ Khaled's personality, but he became popular because of Snapchat. Is he even still popular on Snapchat? Did that moment come and go? Do people care about him? Will anybody ever say, I want to go see DJ Khaled in concert? I don't know. Be happy you have a #2 debut, bro. Snap out of it. Not an actual slap, okay? Just moving it along. I don't believe in violence. On to some couples news. It's been a long time coming. The reports are now everywhere, from Entertainment Tonight to, I saw another article in The Sun. Everybody is reporting that Bradley Cooper and his baby mama, model IRINA SHAYK, have basically broken up, if not officially broken up yet. In fact, she moved out of the house that they shared together. And they want us to believe that Lady Gaga had nothing to do with this, that IRINA and Bradley were having problems before the filming of A Star Is Born. But I don't know if I'm buying that. Are you buying that? Do you think there's something there? Oh, I did it. Oops. Y'all put all these thoughts in my mind. Some people don't like slurping noises, so I try to drink my water very carefully. Whatever. Slurping water. I'll do it again. It's just water today. Okay. So that sucks because, you know, love, and there's a kid involved. They have a 2-year-old daughter. In other couples news, another breakup to report, but I was not really invested in this couple. SHIA LABEOUF and FKA Twigs have called it quits. And he's already moved on to another woman, according to reports. Maybe it's just a friend with benefits. Nothing serious yet. In happier couples news, though, Rihanna is still going strong with her billionaire boyfriend, Mon Hassan, and the two of them were just spotted together in Italy this week with his family. That's real serious. Get it, Riri? You are thriving so hard in life right now, but give us that album. Please no wedding until after the album. Please. Please no wedding until after the album, unless you elope. I'm selfish. All right. Yesterday, it went so viral all over social media. Photos and videos of Beyonce and Jay-Z at the NBA Finals because the owner's wife for the San Francisco Golden State Warriors was chatting with Jay-Z, and the looks Beyonce was making spoke 1,000 words. The woman, her name is Nicole Curran, says that she was just offering drinks to Jay-Z and Beyonce and she couldn't hear what he was saying. I just thought it was funny, nothing other than just a funny little moment. If you haven't seen the photos or videos, the link down below will take you to that. On to some TV news. It's confirmed now by Andy Cohen himself that Lisa Vanderpump is not taking part in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion, which, let's be super cut and dry here. She is not fulfilling her obligation to the network. Her contract specifies that she must film the reunions. To me, that's very unprofessional. I get it. You're unhappy. You're not going to come back. But you should have at least manned up, as they say, and showed up to the reunion. And it's disrespectful not just to the network, but also to your fans. She's got a lot of fans. The gays and women of a certain age love the Housewives franchise. That one. Different audiences love different ones, but that one, women in their 20s and 30s and gay men are all about it. And I think a lot of them are disappointed. Speaking of Housewives, an update. Y'all remember Apollo Nida, Phaedra's ex from the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Gorgeous man, that one. Ooh. I wonder if he's come out. Well, he's out of jail now. And he was there for a few years. 5 years. He did time for bank fraud and identity theft. I wonder if they'll bring him back to the Housewives fold now that he's a free man. He comes with a lot of drama. I would love it. Bring Apollo back, Andy. Basically, Andy and Wendy Williams need to be watching my daily recaps as well. More TV-related news. Terrence Howard continues to be problematic. The Empire actor has gotten into a lot of legal drama in the past. A lot of it having to do with domestic violence. Thankfully, no woman was harmed in this instance, but the authorities are investigating Terrence Howard for criminal tax evasion. Apollo just spent 5 years in jail. You guys know you cannot hide money from the government. They will hunt you down. Dumb. I don't get it. All right. In other news, yesterday we spoke about Straight Pride, and the organizers of Straight Pride in Boston are trying to get the proper permits to put that event forward. I gave my opinions on that. I won't recap them because if you want to see that, you can watch yesterday's video. But, and this may get me in trouble, Steven Crowder is a YouTuber who is very right-wing, homophobic, problematic AF. And there has been this campaign to get him removed from YouTube. As I said yesterday, I guess I'm recapping it. as I said yesterday, I think that awful people have the right to free speech in this country. And I don't think that Steven Crowder should be removed from YouTube. I do think all of the videos that were problematic should be demonetized. And I also think that he should be put on some kind of time out, being like, hey, you can have an opinion. You can have an opinion that's unpopular, but we're just letting you know, be more mindful, sensitive of how you express your opinion. In our house, you're using our platform. Or, you know, I don't know. I think also there should be different things available. Or, you know, or just, you know what, like, it's also not the end of the world. I'm sure there are plenty of brands that would like to sponsor his videos, that like his content as it is. There's a fine line. You know, you can make fun of somebody for being gay, which sucks, but that should remain on YouTube, and he should have every right to, on his own, get sponsors for his videos. But I don't think that YouTube should facilitate awfulness and make it easy for him. I think. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around all of that. You know, because a lot of people probably don't like the things that I have to say, but I do always try to come from a place of compassion and understanding while being critical and sassy and fun and not taking myself seriously because I have a green beard. But I take what I do seriously. And I love that my beard matches my tie. For those of you curious, it's a trippy Miley Cyrus. I want to end things today, my beautiful fam, with a bit of positive news, though. Kit Harington, the Game of Thrones alum, otherwise known as Jon Snow, I'll just bring this one back. I feel like I need to hug, is doing really well in rehab, the mental health facility that he's at, addressing a bunch of issues. So just a nice positive update to end things today, and a squeeze from me to you. Thank you, everybody. And a reminder, please follow me on Instagram, The Perez Hilton, for my personal account, where I post these clips, a clip every day from my recaps, at Perez Hilton for the website account. It would mean so much. I'm trying to grow that too. Your boy is a hustler. And I love you. And maybe I will see you probably, because I'm neurotic, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Mwah, mazel. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Leave a comment. Follow, subscribe, share, like. If you're in the live stream right now, make sure you like this video and share it everywhere. So many of you have been tweeting it. So thank you. And just all of the goodness to you. You are goodness. I love you. Mwah.